Should we persist until the very conclusion? What might unfold if a reality were to emerge from the realms of dreamt possibilities? If you continue steadfastly, indeed, a sequence of events will unfold in alignment with your desires, guiding you through a series of occurrences that usher in the realization of your envisioned state. Yet, it's crucial not to confuse the root of this manifestation with the physical actions you've undertaken in its pursuit. Envision yourself at the helm of an extraordinary enterprise, and then, suddenly, the opportunity to purchase a building arises, but your pockets are empty. Out of the blue, a stranger approaches, a gentleman who, with a congenial demeanor, inquires if you intend to make the purchase. You admit your lack of resources, as though confiding in a friend. With what means? He responds, I have funds, merely idling in the bank. You express your lack of collateral, and he assures you, I've watched you, deemed you and your family of sound integrity. Would you like me to purchase it on your behalf? I'll have my attorney place a bid. If it's known that I, with the financial means, am bidding, the price will surely inflate, so he will secure it at the most favorable price under the guise of representing multiple clients, unbeknownst to them whom he's acting for. Are you prepared to commit, regardless of the cost? You affirm your commitment, yet stress your lack of security. All he requires is your promise to pay a 6% interest on the final sum, then gradually repay the principal over a decade. Agreement? You consent, and thus, with merely your signature on a document, you become the proprietor of the property without a penny to your name. Over 10 years, you repay the gentleman's investment, reducing the principal annually by paying 6% interest on the diminishing balance, and by the decade's end, you've fully amortized the sum. 20 years later, the gentleman passes, bequeathing to you $150,000 in cash, tax-exempt, along with several properties and personal items. Meanwhile, your business has flourished exponentially since those days in the early 1920s. Now, in 1968, the building in question, a 1924 acquisition, no longer stands. It was procured for $50,000, liquidated, and the land sold to a bank 3 years prior for $840,000 in cash, exempt from capital gains tax. From $50,000 to $840,000, as your business expanded across the islands, reaching a value today that's incalculable, even beyond $15 million, all stemming from a vision and the imagination that prelude the gentleman's proposition to purchase the property for the young man. He envisioned the building, not out of vengeance for his father's deceitful ousting from a partnership, but to affirm his worth and ability to triumph regardless. Daily, he visualized not his name but his family's on the signage, seeing it with his mind's eye, for he couldn't just alter his name to match the man's family name. Yet, he imagined it, seeing the name as though it signified ownership by his family, persisting in this visualization twice daily for 2 years, until that fateful summer when everything he envisioned materialized, now with a presence on every island, without partners, never having sold a share outside the familial circle, all through the power of imagination. I speak from personal experience, being a member of that very family. This narrative isn't hearsay but my lived reality. My brother Victor, through his imagination, initiated this legacy, continuing to operate through visualization. Once he decides upon his desire and its benefit to the enterprise, he claims it mentally, allowing the necessary events to unfold naturally. If 1,000 men are required for this vision to manifest, they will each play their part. My brother needed not search for that gentleman, he wouldn't have known where to begin on the auction day. As far as he was concerned, he had already accomplished it mentally, allowing everything to occur naturally, even perceiving the gentleman's offer as jest initially, questioning if it was mockery. Upon the gentleman's denial, he hastily called for his father, insisting he hear the proposition firsthand. My father, Joseph, immediately agreed, sealing a lifelong friendship with a signature. Thus, when the gentleman passed, he owed nothing to my brother Victor, but out of friendship and respect, he bequeathed him $150,000 in cash, tax-free, along with properties, all tax-exempt. The building, bought for $50,000, was sold to the Bank of Nova Scotia, which demolished it for a new structure, paying our family $840,000, free from capital gains taxes. So, I speak from first-hand knowledge, requiring only your belief. Do you believe that with divine intervention, all is possible? Do you believe in the boundless potential within you? You may soon witness this reality, but remember, you are both the operator and the power. It won't actualize on its own. If you dare to believe tonight that a superior job or increased income is yours, you might find yourself jobless tomorrow. Fear not, for in time, you'll see this as a necessary step towards your envisioned state. Being let go could be the catalyst for a better opportunity, as I've observed repeatedly. I wouldn't advise quitting. Perhaps a promotion or an offer from a competitor awaits. The specifics of how it unfolds are unknown, but steadfast faith in your vision will lead to its materialization, propelling you towards the realization of your claimed state. Thus, I urge you, live from the end, for the end is our beginning. If I've envisioned my name on that sign, that's the culmination. I won't await the sequential unfolding of events in my world to progress from one to the next, guiding me there. This narrative transcends merely showcasing the potential of imagination and conviction in shaping our material existence. It stands as a profound affirmation of the inherent power each of us holds to transform our lives. The saga of my lineage isn't a product of happenstance or mere luck, but the tangible outcome of a vision fueled by unwavering faith and deliberate action. Imagination served as the nurturing soil where the seeds of prosperity were sown, with faith acting as the nourishing rain that facilitated their growth. The essence of maintaining our most treasured visualizations, even amidst seemingly unfavorable conditions, is the catalyst for initiating the sequence of events that will culminate in achieving our aspirations. It is imperative to reassess the perceived limitations within our current reality. Are they truly insurmountable obstacles, or merely challenges poised to test our resolve? The reality you inhabit today presents a blank canvas, awaiting the strokes of your imagination and the colors of your determination to paint the morrow. Bear in mind that every individual you encounter, every dialogue you engage in, every piece of literature you delve into, every notion you entertain, may constitute elements of the bridge of incidents propelling you towards the fruition of your vision. Remain vigilant and open-hearted to the signals and guidance bestowed by the cosmos. The influence of your endeavors should never be undervalued. Each action, propelled by your core beliefs, signifies a stride towards actualizing your dreams. The chronicle of my family's journey is not an isolated case. It represents a realm of possibility open to anyone bold enough to trust in the enchantment of their intellect and the harmony of the cosmos. Furthermore, the act of expressing gratitude should never be overlooked. Be thankful for every opportunity, every lesson assimilated, and every minor triumph along your journey. Gratitude extends beyond mere recognition of our accomplishments. It acts as a beacon, attracting further desires into our orbit. Through gratitude, faith, and proactive engagement, the canvas of your existence will evolve into the magnum opus you've envisioned. Embodying the end result, if we project ourselves to the culmination, what would the reality feel like if it were actualized? Envision your desires, believe in their presence, and observe their manifestation in the physical realm. Fast forward 5 years, when you've ascended to the pinnacle, those who were once your peers might find themselves under your leadership, possibly oblivious to the fact that they once shared the audience with you, listening and nurturing belief, while they listened yet remained skeptical, thereby you progressed as they lingered. Such is the nature of life. This account is more than a testament to the capabilities of imagination and conviction in the tangible world. It's a validation of the profound power we all harness to alter the course of our lives. The narrative of my family's journey is not a serendipitous occurrence or sheer luck, but the realization of a dream nurtured by faith and deliberate endeavors. Imagination was the fertile terrain where prosperity's seeds were planted, and faith, the life-giving rain that spurred their germination. Persisting in our commitment to our most treasured visualizations, even when faced with daunting circumstances, unlocks the pathway to our objectives. It's essential to reevaluate the constraints perceived in our present situation. Are they truly formidable barriers or simply hurdles meant to fortify our resolve? Today's reality is but a blank slate, awaiting the brushstrokes of your imagination and the hues of your determination to sketch the future. It's important to recognize that every individual you meet, every exchange you partake in, every book that captures your interest, every thought you harbor, could be integral to the bridge of incidents leading to the fulfillment of your dreams. Stay alert and receptive to the universe's signs and guidance. the significance of your actions cannot be understated. Every move, motivated by your deepest convictions, marks a step closer to the realization of your desires. My family's story is not an anomaly, it's a potential reality for anyone willing to trust in the magic within their mind and the universe's synchronicity. In conclusion, never underestimate the power of gratitude. Be thankful for every chance, every lesson, and every small victory along the way. Gratitude is more than an acknowledgement of our achievements, it's a force that draws more of what we wish for into our lives. With gratitude, faith, and action, the canvas of your life will be transformed into the masterpiece you've always aspired to create. Living in the outcome, if we venture to the conclusion, what would it be like if it were tangible? Thus, envision what you yearn for, believe in its existence, and witness its manifestation in the tangible world. 5 years hence, when you've reached the zenith, they may serve under you, possibly forgetting that they once sat beside you, listening and believing, while they too listened but lacked faith, hence you advanced, and they remained stationary. Such is the essence of life.